Hi, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabby and I'm so glad that you're here being a part of our journey. It has been a whirlwind up till now. Just got out of the shower, put a little bit of makeup on because I felt like it today for some odd reason. Just got back from a hike run kind of thing. And yeah, excited to film this bump date. So the first big news is obviously I am off pelvic rest, which has been wonderful. I'm trying to balance right now, like going too hard and like getting crazy excited and just like taking off and wanting to run every day and things like that. So I'm not running every day. I'm running every other day. I'm doing okay with that. It's not been bothering me so much. I've been able to hike. I've been able to walk this whole entire time. So hiking is a good supplement for me. And so I hike with one of my coworkers who is also pregnant and also has battled with infertility issues or fertility issues, however you look at it. And this is her fourth pregnancy. Between the two of us, we have 7 pregnancies and no kids, which is just nuts. But yeah, so I've been hiking with her every other day and then running every other day. And then, okay, so I'm off pelvic rest. I am feeling more myself because I'm able to do some physical activity. I'm trying to balance it, and I'm not trying to not go nuts and just balls to the wall. I am struggling a little bit with the weight gain side of my pregnancy. I'm starting to put on weight, whether it's in my head, whether it's on the scale. I don't own a scale, so I don't actually know if I've gained much weight or not. Obviously, I know that I've gained weight from going to the doctors, but way less than in my head. Like in my head, I thought I had gained like so much more. And so finding out how much I've actually gained, I kind of just realized like how dysmorphic my mind is with that. And so I feel like I've gained a lot of weight, but then again, I know that I'm off a little bit. But either way, I kind of feel like I'm in that weird stage of like, is she pregnant or has she put on quarantine pounds? And so that I'm struggling with, especially since things are opening up, at least here in Colorado, and I'm starting to see more people, and I'm going back to work on June 1st into the office. So yeah, I just feel a little off with that. And I'm getting to that point too where like maternity clothes don't really fit me yet. Like the pants will get saggy and fall off, or not like fall off, but like get really saggy in the crotch and stuff and just look really unflattering on me. And like the tops that I have, not all of them are, good size fits for me right now. But the clothes that I have pre being pregnant are starting to feel a little tight or be uncomfortable. And especially like regular jeans by the end of the day, I am so bloated and just like that like it hurts. It doesn't hurt. It's just uncomfortable to have my like buttoned. And as soon as I get the opportunity to change, I do. And so I think mentally, just with my history of having an eating disorder, being in recovery from one, it is affecting me just being in that little in-between. And I think too, with being active again, like I knew that I was going to be out of shape. I knew from quarantining, I would be out of shape. I knew from not doing anything for 10 weeks, I would be out of shape other than walking. But I think the mental side, I don't care so much that I'm out of shape right now. I think it's more the mental side of like, I know I'm going to be progressing more out of shape and like feeling more slow or sluggish or heavy. And I think that's kind of where I'm getting in this cycle of just like, I don't know, not being able to handle it. I'm hoping, like, I've been journaling quite a bit and just like hopeful that like once I'm feeling pregnant or feel like I look pregnant, then I'll be able to mentally handle it better. I am going to therapy, and so that's been helpful as well. And like I said, I guess I haven't said, but I'm not concerned. I'm just sharing more of my thoughts with you all and letting you know how I'm feeling, and just in case you're feeling the same way. And it's been hard for me in that regard, just because this is something I've wanted for so long. It's something I've worked on for so long. I've had a surgery to help with having a baby. And so I think sometimes I feel like getting in that mental cycle of like struggling to deal with being out of shape or struggling to deal with weight gain, that I feel ungrateful for my pregnancy. And that's not the case, even though that's kind of where I get to. And yeah, I don't want anyone else to feel alone in that if you feel the same way. So that's why I'm sharing. So those have been the big two, is the being off pelvic rest and handling that, and then just the mental side of weight gain. Outside of that, I've started using this Mama Bee's like tummy butter, belly butter. I really, really love it. It's not scented, which I also really, really love. I'm not a big scented girl. And so I've just been putting that on at night after I get out of the shower, and just helping. I already have stretch marks. I'm not like worried about that, necessarily. I just don't want to, I want the skin to stretch a little, have a little bit more give and elasticity. I already have stretch marks like on my sides and stuff from playing soccer and fluctuating weight from eating disorder stuff. So like, not the end of the world for me, but I do really like it. And, I do have a tattoo on my hip that I'm just trying to hopefully hold the integrity of the lines and stuff. But if I don't, it is what it is. The other thing I have gotten to is like native deodorant. My friends like laughed at me when I got this because I am not a deodorant girl. When I remember to wear this, it is awesome. I'm trying my hardest. One of the reasons I did this is just because it's a natural product. And that's one of the reasons why I don't wear deodorant to begin with anyways, is just a bunch of chemicals going onto an organ. Like, your skin is an organ, and I think sometimes we forget that. And so absorption and stuff. And so I had seen this floating around, thought I'd try it. I love it. I got a customized one, again, because I'm not a big scent girl. But I wanted a little bit of scent. They do have a no scent one as well. But those are the two products I'm using right now, which I'm loving, because like I said in a previous bump video, I am like, my body odor is something fierce right now. So I've been trying that. I am also getting a lot of sinus congestion in the morning. I do have allergies, but I feel like they have just gone out the wazoo this spring with being pregnant. We got a little humidifier that I put on my side of the bed to try and help me, but waking up with sinus congestion has definitely been something that's changed between week 9 and 13. It's just a lot worse, and that's really been unfortunate. I kind of wake up every morning with like a slight kind of like you're dehydrated type of headache. And so I've been trying to drink more water. I have the humidifier. I burn some essential oils before I lay down. So that's kind of what I'm doing for that. If you have any tips or suggestions, please let me know. But yeah, other than that, I'm back at what I've been saying a lot of the time, is honestly, like, if I didn't know I was pregnant, I wouldn't know. And that freaks me out beyond belief. Even the other day, like when we got back from the mountain, I was just, I don't know, it panics me a little bit. I know everything I'm doing, I was cleared for. I talk things through very much with my doctor. My doctor is very much like a supporter of active women. I found this clinic specifically because they support women that are kind of all mountain athletes and not professional, just like women who are amateur athletes who like to be out there. And so, you know, she tells me all the time, like she had a woman that ran like 3 marathons while pregnant. Like, that just blows my mind. And so I know that there's people that are out there pushing it, and like, I'm not pushing it. I'm not training. I'm not doing anything like that. And it still just sometimes worries me because I have no sense of feeling pregnant. So then I'm always worried about the baby and the baby's heartbeat. But at our last ultrasound, the baby's heartbeat is strong. They are moving like no other. I'm very excited to feel movement because I feel like that will give me peace of mind as well. Yeah, my next ultrasound is on my birthday, June 8th. And, not my next ultrasound. It's just an appointment. We're just doing like the heartbeat in the doctor's office, and I'm meeting another doctor at my clinic. There are 4 doctors that are in the high risk department, and I will meet all of them because they will all be on call potentially to deliver. So yeah, it's so nuts to think that I am 14 weeks pregnant today and in the 2nd trimester and feeling strong. All in all, I can't complain too much. I'm grateful to have my church, grateful to have my therapist, grateful for having friends who have gone through this, grateful for you all. Your comments mean the world to me, and knowing that I'm not alone, that my pregnancy is normal, and just, yeah, that it's hard. It's hard. I feel very blessed and overwhelmed by this whole entire process. But I haven't gotten too excited yet, and I'm waiting for that to kick in. And again, I think it's just the paranoia of something going wrong and knowing people where, you know, it's gone wrong late for them. And so, yeah, I'm waiting for that. But at the same time, I have my moments and I have my days where I do get excited. So my bum, that would be something you guys would want to see. So I am, hold on. So let's see here. Let me take that off. So this is it with clothes. Definitely feel like you can see it. And then, oh, I don't know. It's like definitely there. But yeah. So that is where we're at. So I just want to say thank you again. Please always leave comments. I love knowing about your stories. I love knowing about where you're at in your journey. I am thinking, I think I said this before, I have the handle for the Instagram so that you guys can direct message me for the exact same thing that Gabby Unedited. Please let me know if that's something you're interested in. I would only start it just so that you could privately message me other things if you're not comfortable sharing them in the comments. So if that's something you're interested in, please let me know, because I would love to start that and post more content there, whether it's adventures or scripture or quotes or things like that. So, but I don't want to bog down anyone's feed, and I don't want anyone to feel like they need to follow me. Again, it's just more, you know, if there's anything private you'd like to message me, I just want to be there for you. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!